We'll jump right on into your reading. I did a reading when I was not feeling well. But because I was so nasally, it was really hard to hear me. So I might consider posting it. But I'm doing a reading over today, but I may consider posting it because I think it was a good reading. And you just might have to really take your time to listen and hear me, so the volume may be impacted, okay, Pisces? But let's jump into your reading and see what it is that you need to know. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and get into it. See what it is that you need to know. The deck is upside down. I don't know how that happened. I guess when I was running my mouth, but let's go ahead and get into what we need to know. We have better off, consequences, and despair. Whoa. It looks like, Pisces, someone made a decision, right, to, I don't know, maybe leave a situation because maybe they felt that they were better off, but Pisces, that decision may not have worked out for them. All right, with consequences and despair. It looks like karma, depending on how you did this, right, or how the person did this, right? Yeah, depending on how the person did this, they could be definitely dealing with karma based on choices. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and jump right into the tarot. But like I said, it looks like someone's made a decision to leave a circumstance, whatever that circumstance could be. You know, you were living with your parents, and now you no longer live there. You no longer wanted to live there because it was not a good situation. You left your parents' home in a bad way, disrespecting your parents, taking from your parents, and because of that, someone is dealing with some type of circumstance, or a relationship went bad, right? Cheating was involved, violence was involved, in whatever way, right? And someone is like, I don't need this. And I'm talking about the abuser, the cheater. I don't need this. I'm going to just go ahead and find somebody better while they're in the relationship. And now this person is coming in with some type of an apology here. Someone is on some bullshit though, okay? We have memories, avoiding, shallow, infatuation and distance, and deja vu. Like, this person does this all the time. This is this person's habit. Now they could be looking at the situation and reminiscing, like, oh wow, Pisces was offering me whatever it was that they were offering me, and now I either pushed Pisces away or Pisces pushed me away. However it went, right? But it looks like someone now is dealing with some type of connection with someone where it's just only surface level. They left a situation avoiding what they thought was a bad situation and ended up with something that's only surface level. And this is something that they typically do. They leave a situation becoming avoidant. You may have been dealing with an avoidant, Pisces, or you are currently dealing with an avoidant, where there is something that goes on. Maybe someone is looking at past situations and maybe like reflecting and wanting to apologize to you for it after being avoidant, but that's all it is. It's just an apology. They could want to reconnect with you with infatuation here, but it's nothing more than that. It's just purely surface. And I feel like what someone is trying to do is distract themselves from whatever consequences that they have to deal with after leaving a connection with you. All right, but let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Clear messages for the Pisces energy. What is it that they need to know? Clear messages. Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. Ooh, look at that. 4 Pentacles. Like somebody wanted to break up. This period. Somebody wanted this separation and they manifested it. They got what they want. Justice. Ooh, look at how it fell. It was upright, but it fell in reverse. So someone could be getting just that. So the same instability this person caused for you, this person is getting that same instability. Pisces, you know what you did if this is you. So if I'm calling you out, that's your problem. Don't take it out on me, okay? I'm just the messenger. But let's get into it. All right, yeah, somebody was like, this place is crowded, whether emotionally or physically. Maybe there was a crowd in the home. This place, I'm not happy here. I can find happiness somewhere else without doing it the right way when you could have. Yeah, star card. Okay, you could be connected to an Aquarius. All right. All right, so there's that. Yeah, I feel like someone had like this high perspective, or yeah, they had this high intuition about something being better for them, another place, another person. Yeah, but now things are off balance, stuck, and they're stuck waiting because of something that was done in the past. All right, so if this person is coming towards you, Pisces, it's possibly to apologize, to heal the situation after making a decision that left them on their own. Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like this person wants to be stable, having to deal with things on their own. That doesn't mean they want to reconnect. It does mean that they want to apologize. So they started something brand new or wanted something new. They could be running towards you with this message. Okay, Pisces. I feel a lot of fire energy as well. Pentacle energy. You could be connected to a Virgo or an Aquarius. Oh, wow. You know, I remember when my son was growing up. My son is 24 now. He's about to be 25 next year. And I remember saying to my son, it ain't what you do. You can want whatever you want in this world. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it, right? You can choose to want better for yourself. But if you on some bullshit with somebody, everything that you set out to do to them will return to you. It may not happen the day you do it. But when things matter to you most is when you're going to be put to sit down. Because how you treat people matters. Now, this could be the situation for the person in your energy, Pisces. Your person wants to heal now because they're going through consequences and despair because of the actions that they made. They have instability. Things are not working out the way they saw. They thought there was going to be some type of independence. They wanted to be independent. You could be dealing with a teenager or a very immature adult. Someone who feels like they are being controlled because of someone's requests. You got the Two of Cups. This energy is about decisions, right? Partnerships. Someone made a decision in a partnership. Temperance. Someone made a decision in the partnership. Someone may be reflecting on that decision that was made, but we'll see what decision, if that was actually a partnership or whatever it was. But the partnership that they made, or the decision that they made, was made to build stability, was made to build harmony. That's what it was supposed to do. All right, Pisces. Strength card. You got two major arcana, so whatever is happening is very prevalent in your life, Pisces, or the person that you're connecting to. Pisces, if this is you, you're really going to need to sit down. But I feel like what it is that you want to move. That's good. You want to move. This could be directions. Someone is looking at a direction that they chose. Yeah. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So they may have felt they were going to be better off in another partnership because of the person that they love. It was imbalance. It was imbalance. The Moon card, there was secrets. I feel like someone really genuinely had the idea of, and they believed it strongly, okay? And they felt like it really took courage for them to take this action, okay? They really felt like there was some type of instability or imbalance in the situation, in a partnership, in a romantic situation. But there was a lot of secrets. There were secrets and lies regarding partnerships, collaboration. Like someone was collaborating elsewhere, starting new beginnings elsewhere while in a relationship, during an unstable time in a relationship. A lot of times, and I find this, really relevant in this part of the conversation, is a lot of people don't want to work on the situation that they have, right? Because then they would have to be truthful about, 100% truthful about their actions, right? Not just with the person outside of them, they have to be truthful with the person inside, right? And they want to avoid that. They want to avoid that. We see that here with the avoidant. All right, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's stability. What they wanted was a independence, stability, start new things, work on themselves, which is not bad. But like I said, it's how you do it, what affects your outcome. You don't want to have this huge goal and then throw it all away by being a user, by being an abuser, by being someone who is not honorable, noble, moral. Just do it the right way so that when you are ready to receive your blessings, like the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the baby empress. What else do you need? What else do you need other than to just keep going in the same direction that you've been going? Like, this is like, what you call that? Self-sabotage. Because now the things that you want are being affected. The things that you built, the things that you move forward toward, is being demolished. Nine of Cups, and it was based off of being selfish. Selfish needs, taking risk on opportunities that you didn't even really have an understanding of what it was going to bring you. Somebody may even be drinking a lot. Look at the Empress. She's here. But now you're being cut off. So someone already had, Pisces, they may already had the Empress in you. And now they got this person or this situation that is making decisions for them. This person could be in jail or about to go to jail. Tell me about the Hanged Woman. Six of Swords. Now somebody's looking at this situation, reflecting on ways to move into calmer waters. This may be, the thing about the person that you're connecting to, Pisces, is they may want new opportunities, but it requires working on the things that they already worked on, that they were already working on, right? That requires, is a heavy load. Is requiring a heavy load, and a heavy load may have something to do with this Queen of Swords that we're seeing now. Yeah. So whoever this person had some sort of impact with, Pisces, you or the person that you're connecting to, whoever it is that this person impacted, or you as this Queen of Swords, they got to come towards you. And this Queen of Swords, you are going to have questions. You're going to have a lot of questions. Because now they're dealing with bumps in the road, obstacles, and they want to come to you. They have to come to you. Everything is being set still until they do. To bring balance. Tell me about the Two of Cups. The Five of Pentacles is there. Your person is dealing with some sort of hardship, financial hardships. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Look at that. I know you lying. This is similar to the reading. I'm going to post it and you just listen to it, okay? If you can. Someone left a situation where they had instability. Let me go. Hold on. There goes the moon card. All right. Somebody left a situation, Pisces, with you that they were having in an imbalance. Now, this could be prioritization. Somebody was not prioritizing the relationship. It was not being prioritized. There was no fairness. There was no balance in a relationship. And someone's like, hey, I don't need this, right? Because this person is saying about you, Pisces, I don't need this. I don't need to be in a relationship with somebody where there's no balance. There's no fairness, right? We saw the justice twice. It was up in the upright, and then it fell in the reverse. It was absolutely no fairness. There was no justice in the situation. Only to leave a situation because they thought they were going to be more independent. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, disappointment. Only to walk into a situation with someone that they're dealing with the same type of hardship. The same hardship. Because you know why? It's not the people outside of them that needs to be looked at. Does not need to be reflected on. It is them. You need to look inside yourself. And that's something I feel like your person is avoiding. They're avoiding it. So they stick around with shallow connections that are only built off sex and not connecting with anybody. The moment they connect with somebody, they leave. They leave. Because now they got to do the actual work. Now they got to work on this situation. But no, that's not, no. Nay, nay, says your partner. Nay, nay, says your partner. Like, this person is, look, they're going to come towards you, try to create stability. But boy, are they going to come in front of that Queen of Swords first. Because I feel like what they think is that the energies around them should be nurturing. Because that's who they pick, right? They pick nurturing, mother-like, entrepreneur-like, business owner type, people. I don't want to say women, right? Because even though I see a woman, so I got to be mindful. People that have their stuff together, right? But they go in that situation hiding, creating, looking for balance, but they don't know they caused the conflict because they haven't fixed their mind. They haven't fixed their mind state. They haven't fixed it. And then they're going to always end up in this situation. Someone is in a cycle of karma. Tell me more. Why is the strength here? Seven of Swords, yeah. Sneaking away. Someone is going to leave another situation. They could have already left this situation. Instead of working on the situation with you, Pisces, because it had some instabilities in a relationship, they snuck away. They snuck away to do what? They snuck away to do what? We already know that. Okay. To do whatever it brought them. They may have reconciled with someone. What is that? Y'all hear that? Hold on, y'all. Peace, Pisces. I'm so sorry about that. For some reason, where I live, they're so damn lazy. Like, they have like these, people that clean the grounds where you live, right? So instead of them using like rakes or those pokers to pick up trash, these lazy bitches over here, excuse my language, y'all, they use the fucking blower. And I'm like, why are you using the fucking blower to get up? It's so fucking lazy. But anyway, like I was saying, someone snuck away for their own satisfaction. For some of them, the person that you're with or were with, Pisces, they went towards something that they thought would bring them some type of celebration. And for some part, maybe it has, because I'm not seeing where this person is in the energy of regret, right? But I am seeing because the regret could be already here, so I may not already need to see it. But it does show that this person, when they left, they had the intention of building a fortune or having, it shows here with the Nine of Pentacles, right? Or this is what they expected from the person that they were with, that that person was going to be completely fortunate, they're going to be their good luck, and they're going to give their love to them, right? No. For some of them, someone recognized their bullshit right away. Recognize the bullshit right away. Like, I already see the shit you on. Tell me what's going on here. And now this person is, now they got to answer questions to them. Now they got to answer the questions to them. Maybe they see it's not so hard on your side. Doesn't mean that they're coming back to you, Pisces. And if this is you, it doesn't mean that you're going back to them. They just mean that it was not better off. Where the fuck you left off. Or where they left off. Tell me about the Lovers. Knight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody just was not genuine. Somebody was a player. Yeah, this is a lover, a soulmate, someone from your past, someone that possibly may even want to reconcile. Because when we think about, when we see the Six of Cups, oh yeah, when we see the Six of Cups, it's about familiar. It's about, you know, meeting up with friends, family, soulmate energy. This is that reconciliation energy also. Okay, so maybe they do want to reconcile with you. All right, they want to run straight to you and talk. But I feel like the conversation that they have is a passionate one. All right. I feel like what was happening in the situation between the two of you, Pisces, someone was pretending that things were fine. They were not. They were in the situation. They were in this relationship when it was already over. They were still in a relationship that was already over. Someone was sneaking away, you know, cheating, lying, stealing. And it was imbalanced. But if it was imbalanced because of someone else, because, say for example, Pisces, if it was imbalanced because of you, right? They did not make it any easier by staying in a situation they had no love for. All right? So yeah, it was unstable, but why'd you stay? Why'd you stay long enough to betray someone? No. Tell me about the Three of Swords for Pisces. I'm not going to take all of them, but I am going to reflect on them. Tower. Five of Wands and the Empress. Okay, so the consequence was someone really thought that they were going to gain their independence somewhere. Yeah, the baby Empress to the Empress and become this well-balanced person, well-balanced individual. But there was more conflict that stirred up in their decision toward independence. See, independence is not the problem, right? They went towards something new. Independence is not the problem, okay? That's not the problem. That is absolutely not. The problem is how you do it. Creating instability, causing betrayals, lying, causing competition, fights. That is not what causes. That is not the bad thing. The bad thing is how you do it. It's how you do it. Okay? But there is a brand new beginning here. There was a brand new beginning here. Someone was trying to hide the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool card. Someone is in a relationship, Pisces, and they're trying to come to you to apologize. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Yeah. Someone wants forgiveness. And the baby Empress could be you. They're already in a relationship, a situation, but they want to come to you. Maybe starting an idea about rebuilding a relationship, a new one. Because I'm seeing such good energy about that. Same about the Six of Swords. Like your person could be a Pisces. Like you could be dealing with another Pisces. This person really believes about. I don't think they have malicious intent anymore. I don't think they have malicious intent anymore. Okay, when it came to this, to you and them, I believe it became malicious at some point, and I feel like what they want to do is apologize, and thinking that apology for a brand new start or start of something new or restarting something, the project, they think that will allow you to move into them or you to move into calmer waters with them. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is something that they're you know how when somebody has like a drawing board and they're like, or a list, like uh spy on Pisces, check. Write a letter to Pisces but don't send it, check. That's what this is. Like this person is checking off all of the things that they can do to get towards you before they come towards you. Yeah, look at that. I feel like your person, Pisces, is definitely regretting the conflict that they caused, and they want to come in, but I feel like they either know that they're going to be rejected or turned away, or I feel like they want a partnership though. Rejected or turned away, or they are just unsure if their offer would be accepted. There's a lot of negative energy, especially surrounding that devil that's in there. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Someone's struggling financially. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Whatever new beginning that they thought they were going to have, their goal was to get the Ten of Pentacles, but they're struggling with that. We have Four Pentacles here. Whatever they thought they were going to get 10 Pentacles because they were already showing up with the 9 Pentacles, right? They thought they were going to have their 10th Pentacle in someone or a situation that they thought they were going to be best in. That's a struggle, okay? And now they're thinking about the choice that they made when it came to you, Pisces, because now you're in the energy of standing your ground because of what it is that you learned about this person and just focusing on yourself. It might be hard work for you, but I feel like you're working towards your own satisfaction, building yourself, moving in a good direction that will bring you happiness. But I feel like your person that you're connecting to, Pisces, is not really experiencing the same thing that they thought they were going to receive. Give me a potential outcome for Pisces in this situation. We got the Four of Cups. So there will be an offer. The Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. I think you'll be just fine. You're going to go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have your 10 Pentacles and you're going to be satisfied. Longevity is coming towards you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Pisces, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn your notification bell so you know when I post.